9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Are you ready?
Can't hear me. Now you can hear me. Welcome to Hardway Wrestling. It is a Monday Madness. We are here.
Yes.
We are here after a long weekend of wrestling and podcasting and whatever. We're here, man. We made it. It's Monday.
Sleeping.
Did we make it? Did we actually want to make it to Monday? I didn't want to make it to Monday. I wanted it to be Friday all over again so I could just have the weekend and just relax.
Oh, well, guess what? We didn't make it.
The calendar.
You didn't get to relax, brother.
The calendar said, "Fuck you."
Yeah, the calendar did fuck me pretty much.
How was your weekend?
Very, very good. Very, very good. Just, watch. I watched a good bit of the NXT pay-per-view after it happened, of course, but a good bit of the NXT pay-per-view, and then had some fun chatting with you and Mike on Sunday.
That's right. If you missed it, and Ricky did because he slept through it.
I watched it at work, or I listened to it at work while I was working.
Yeah, we had Mike Raddick on from Voltage Wrestling, and he discussed his dealings with Mr. James Ellsworth. They were pretty interesting. I mean, there were times where it was like kind of it's a little slow right here, but I mean, tune in. It kind of gives you a little bit of an insight on how indie promotions work and work with each other or don't work with each other. So,
to me, as an outsider in the business, because Jason, you and Mike and a lot of the other people that you guys know personally and professionally are all in this business one way or another, whether you're promoters, whether you're wrestlers, so for me being an outsider, none of what Mike said to me was slow because it was very interesting to hear the inner workings, the inside baseball, as we call it sometimes, of the wrestling business and what goes on and what it takes to do a show. Because, again, you can listen to all the Jim Cornette you want, and he talks a lot about, his days in OVW and Smoky Mountain and all this different kind of stuff. And even the times that he's on the booking committee for WCW. But it's one thing to listen to Cornette and listen to how he talks about it. It's another thing to listen to somebody in my general area, like he's coming out of Hagerstown doing his thing. So the stuff, while I don't know all the buildings and the people and everything involved, you kind of get a general sense of what it's like to promote in the I want to say tri-state area, but there's he's promoted in Pennsylvania, Maryland, West Virginia. I'm assuming even some in Virginia. Just all across the this region of the middle of the East Coast, and so he's done a lot, and it's just like I said, it was very fascinating to learn more about what it takes to do the promoter's job and how to get out there and what you got to do. So yeah, I found it fascinating.
In a business that is not territorial anymore, boy, it certainly seems like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So
this is mine and this is whatever, and it's like, I mean, it makes me wonder, I know NWA's trying to get a territory system going again, but it just makes you kind of wonder, for the good of the business, not necessarily that they the territories couldn't work together. You hear it all the time. There were falling outs even in the old territory system. Fritz von Erich and Bill Watts, they had a good working relationship, and then somehow they fell out and things went.
Well, most of it's over talent, right? Then it was over talent. It wasn't over Bill Hotz moving into Texas and saying, "Hey, I'm going to run a show here." in Amarillo. So I don't know that it was really like that, but I don't know. This is this is a lot of this is still new to me, and I hear stories. I was telling you guys, I hear stories all the time, and a lot of times when you hear the same story over and over and over again, it's pretty true. But there are two sides to every story, and I did get some messages today from guys that might be interested in telling their side of the story, and that's what we're gonna do here. We're not journalists by any means. We love wrestling. We love our wrestling in our areas, and we're willing to give a platform to get information out there. And then you guys take it for what you want. We never bashed anybody yesterday. We kept it pretty civil. I mean, my thoughts are my thoughts. Mike's thoughts are his thoughts, and I feel like yesterday, and I told Mike that we're not going to bash anybody, we're not going to shit on anybody. We're going to get out here. We're going to tell your story, and maybe we'll get the other side of it, or maybe we won't. Who knows? So, but again, at the end of the day, it's up to you guys at home. First off, it is for you guys at home to like, subscribe, and share. We love all that. Make sure you read about. But at the end of the day, it is your decision. It is your thoughts and how you want to perceive anything we put out here. So appreciate you guys hanging out. We did lose a subscriber yesterday. I'm pretty sure it was James Ellsworth was a subscriber. And he's like, I can't watch this shit. I'm out of here. Right. So maybe.
Mantor.
Could be Mantar. So
the threw on him. So
let's not knock out a couple topics, and then we'll get into our main topic here. Charlotte Flair injured at a house show, injured on SmackDown on Friday. I don't know if you guys saw this video or not of Charlotte going to the top rope, and Asuka going for looked like some sort of superplex off the second rope, and lost control, and Charlotte's leg and got caught up in the top rope and slammed her head on the ground. So Charlotte was. You never know with injuries in wrestling whether they're fake or they're if it's part of the deal or not. I still go back.
It didn't look good.
It did not look good. Didn't look like it felt
her
good.
leg. It looked like her leg at the knee bent wrong coming off that top rope.
Got tangled up, and then she landed on the side of her head. So that didn't help either. But I just remember
not the first time.
I remember back in the day when I was actually training. And I came home and turned on wrestling, and Austin took that stinger off the. I think it was. I gotta go back and look for that, but I believe it was Kurt Angle that gave him the pile driver onto the concrete, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm never fucking watching this again." And then because it scared the shit out of me, and then have Austin run down to the ring and beat the shit out of Kurt Angle at the end of the show. So. You just never know what's real, what's not real, but I'm 100% positive that Charlotte Flair's her injury is what is going on here.
Legit.
Well, you all right there, Jason?
Yeah, I'm good. I had the wrong picture.
If you watch
pictures,
there's a fan cam footage of her in the ring after the match, and there's some good selling, and then there's somebody that's legitimately in pain. And, again, people that can sell good can make it look like they're in pain, but this looked to me like it looked like a football player after an injury, and you just like the grimace on her face. And you could tell she was close to tears because of how much pain she was in. So, unless that's really good selling, I am pretty darn sure this is a legit injury and she's going to be out. My guess is if it's the knee, it's probably a torn ACL. Torn meniscus.
Could be a sprain though too. It depends. I mean, her knee bent, but it didn't.
Holding her neck. She was holding her neck too. So, I mean, she could have multiple.
Majority of her pain when you watch the fan cam footage. She's on the mat. She's got her arms braced behind her, and she's like trying to move. And every time she moves, she's almost like you just look the grimace released. So I'm pretty sure it's something in her knee. And like again, hopefully it's just sprained, and I would, but it could be something a lot more serious. It could be an ACL tear or something like that, and I'd be.
That would
greatest
suck because that would knock her out for Mania too.
Mania. I know you're so selfish. I was thinking the exact same thing. We're not going to get Charlotte Flair at Mania. The best part of that video I saw, the fan video, was the dude in the background going, "You fucked up," chanting, "You fucked up." So
I didn't
That's
even.
fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, that fan probably can't even stand up without hurting their knees. Throw a Coke can at him. Where's Janela? Where's Janela?
So yeah, hopefully Godspeed to Charlotte. Hopefully she gets her shit together here. And she's good to go.
She's one of the better female wrestlers. Always has been. Very athletic.
No, she's
very
great.
Good performer.
She's great. I can't wait till we get the Ric Flair version of Charlotte when she gets to that age where
she's
walking to the ring with a colostomy bag and dehydrated because she stayed up partying.
She wants to be there for Bayley's last match. That kind of thing. She's inviting 25-year-old boys into her room. That's what we need. We need drunk Charlotte Flair at karaoke singing with Nick Hogan. That's the Charlotte I'm waiting on. So let's get into Deadline. I did not watch Deadline. I saw some highlights, but I didn't get a chance to watch this. What was I doing on Saturday? Oh, at a Christmas party. So didn't get a chance to watch this. Ricky, Scott, did you get a chance to watch any of this?
I only watched the first almost two matches, which was the North American title and the women's Iron Survivor match. Then I had to go to work, and because it's the holiday season, I cannot do shit at work, on my phone. So,
yeah.
Why is that?
Why is what?
Why can't you watch it on your phone?
Man, I was all over the freaking place. Shorthanded. Yeah, can't sit there. Yeah, I can listen to stuff, but really, Saturday was so damn busy that no time.
Yeah. Let's look at the comments real quick. Okay, not many comments. You guys are just chatting back and forth about your shitty football teams. Unlike my Ravens.
Hey, my shitty football team is in a playoff position.
Hey, I need some love tonight, buddy. Need some love tonight. So, all right, we're gonna go over Deadline. Let's go over. Do you remember who won matches? Let's go over. We got Ilya Dragunov. I do remember this one. Ilya Dragunov versus Baron Corbin. Dragunov retains his championship here over Baron Corbin, even though we would love to see Baron to take this title. Ilya is not coming off of it anytime soon. Doesn't
and
look like.
Baron Corbin's not going to get a title. I doubt they would even strap the 24/7 on Baron Corbin at this point if it was still active.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, now that freaking R-Truth is back, he's just going to find a way to wear that, wear that belt.
He'll go find where it was thrown into the trash can by Nikki Cross and then resurrect it.
Well, not only that, he's gonna find that belt and wear it around like a Flavor Flav clock around his waist.
Well, what do we do with Baron Corbin now? He's done everything. He's wrestled Braun. Has he done Carmella yet? Carmelo, has he done him yet?
No, has he?
Yeah.
Has he?
Carmelo, I think
he's hit all the top guys in NXT. Is it time to bring him back up to the main roster, or is it time to part ways with Baron Corbin?
Honestly, at this point, I think it's time for them to part ways. He's got life outside of WWE. I mean, I don't know if you guys saw, but he won gold at a jiu-jitsu tournament not too long ago. He seems like he's got stuff outside of WWE that he can do and compete in, and I don't know if there was prize.
Kind of hard to make six, 7 figures doing jiu-jitsu tournaments.
Very much so, but I'm just saying, he's. I don't know. If it were me though, in my view, if they're not going to use me as as what I need to be used as, yes, I can enhance other talent, but like when he first came in, he was phenomenal. The lone wolf, like
Shitty hair.
yeah, shitty hair, but at least he looked like something. Now, like with all the different gimmicks with the Happy Corbin and the all the stupidity they've gimmicked him up with over the years, he's not worth anything. And in my view, I'd be the one asking, hey, let me go. Let me take, find other things I can do with my life. You're not.
Do you think he cares though? I mean, he's been sticking around doing it this long. I mean, I
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
think it bothers him as
his
long as he's getting a payday.
Well,
yeah,
the problem that I think, and this is just my thought. Um, he's probably got a ton of money. He was in NFL. He played for the Colts and whoever else he played for. He's
Frankie,
probably got money. He's had played WWE money. At some point, the money doesn't matter, right? You just want to be, as a performer and as a wrestler, you want to be putting good programs, and you want to be able to show off what you learned or what you've been trained to do. That's what these guys want to do. They want to perform. It's not always about the money. So I believe, I'm sure Corbin has got a ton of money, and just give this guy a chance to do something, or let him go.
yeah, yeah.
So
I agree
all right.
with that.
All right, we're moving on. We had the Iron Survivor match. I hate these matches. I caught a little bit of this. The guys match. Braun, Chuck Williams, Dijak. Who are the other two knuckleheads?
Tyler Bate
Tyler
and
Bate, Josh Briggs.
yes.
Yeah. This I went back and forth with this. I originally had Trick Williams picked for this, and then I switched it to Tyler Bate, thinking that maybe they would try to push him a little bit, but I was wrong. Trick Williams wins this Iron Survivor match. There was a spot where it looked like Dijak came off the top rope, and Trick leaped off a dude's back and like sort of speared him. Was it a spear? I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool spot. And these are big dudes. Like Trick Williams is like 6'4", 6'3", 6'4". Dijak's like 6'5", whatever. He's big dude. So these big tall giants flying around in the ring. That's pretty cool. But again, here's another guy, Dijak. He was what was he on the main roster? When he went up to the main roster, he was Mace and
T-Bar.
T-Bar. Yeah, like I don't. He's got a great look to him. He's got this biker-ish look to him. I mean, put him in a tag team with Braun Breaker.
yeah.
Put him in a tag team with Braun Breaker. Let him Steiner Jacks or whatever you want to call them, the Jack Steiners or whatever the fuck you want to call them.
I mean, I could see, like, again, not that I want to pull the Steiner gimmick off of him, but I could see Braun doing a biker gimmick style look as well. So, I mean, like, just look at his jacked up physique. Like, can you imagine him coming out in, like, leather jacket? And so, like, I mean,
all I imagine is his father.
Yeah.
Right, his father with his biker shorts on and his big long, greasy looking jacket, and Grandpa's loose from the home again.
And like, to keep the Steiner look, he could wear the spiked dog collar that Rick always wore. So like I don't know
that that's his fetish.
Yeah.
I could see that being a very interesting tag team and being able to help kind of rehabilitate both, Braun and Dijak and get them where they need to be. So, that'd actually be pretty cool.
All right, so Trick
Move him
Williams
up to the main roster.
Yeah,
just move Braun up.
Yeah. See. Okay. Well, I saw some discussions online about why they just announced that Carmelo is going into the U.S. title scene. He is going to be going for that U.S. title. He's going to be in that tournament or whatever they have. And they were like, "Oh my God, I can't believe he went up before Braun." I do. He's much better wrestler. He's a much better wrestler. He's got a great look. He's a great talker. And honestly, Braun bores the shit out of me.
Well, there you go. Bring up Carmelo to the main roster, and CM Punk can sign with NXT.
There you go. Perfect. Send him down there. Let him be the
We
let him
did.
be the witness
He
boy.
he did start the show with HBK.
Supposedly he
came-
missed his plane. He missed his airplane or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that was a shot at AEW again from Wembley.
He's starting to take some shots
Yeah.
here and there. So
Yeah, he came out wearing a Bret Hart hoodie.
Wow.
yeah. This whole thing. Anyway, we had what did I do there? We had Roxanne Perez and Kiana James. Kiana James beats Roxanne Perez. Is Roxanne a heel here? I have no idea. She's too cute to be a heel.
No, she's not. I did catch the ending clip of this match. I don't even know what chick it was, but somebody came in and slammed the cage door in her face to help Kiana James win.
Gotcha. I think I knew she got jumped. I couldn't remember who jumped her. We had the women's Iron Survivor. These. So you got Tiffany Stratton, Lash Legend, Blair Davenport, and
Fallon Henley and
yeah, that was it. Yeah, Fallon Henley, right? Did we get them all?
so I watched this match and like
of course you did.
I checked the rules. And this is the last one I watched before I had to go to work. So I watched the rules.
Thank you.
I read
Owen Hardy said Cora Jade is the one who came back and attacked.
There we go.
Thank you.
So I read the rules, and the whole like you get pinned, you lose a point. There was a part in there where I think Fallon took a pinfall from, I think it was when Lash Legend came in and she stacked, I want to say it was Fallon and Tiffany.
Yeah.
And Fallon already had a point, but she didn't lose that point when she got pinned.
You lost a point, you just got put into the penalty box.
See, the rules I read said you lost a point if you got pinned.
Okay, well, I didn't see that on the rules that they put on the screen when I watched this match.
Who cares? It's stupid. These are dumb.
All right, hold on a second. I will agree and disagree. Okay.
Well, you can't agree because you just shit all over Tony Khan and his fucking tournaments. This is the same goddamn thing. This is worse.
No. Okay, let me explain.
I love you, Scott. I'm just yelling.
Yeah. No, so I like the concept of it. I feel like it is an interesting twist on the Iron Man match. Okay. Now, that being said, why they have to do why this has to be with 5 people, because I'm not a big fan of multi-man matches. Never have been. There are a lot of just spots and really nothing, no stories ever really get told in a multi-man match because it's just spot after spot after spot after spot. That being said, like I said, the concept was interesting. It was interesting to see, like the penalty box thing, because now you lock somebody away for a minute and a half, so they're sitting there. They can't score any points. So now if somebody else in a minute and a half can get something done, the concept was there. I don't think. Very funny, Jason.
I'm just saying, this is fucking horrible. There's at least with Tony Khan, it's one match. You got a winner, you got a loser, and if you get a tie, and the point structure. This thing, you got to take your fucking shoes off to count up the points as who's in the penalty box, who's not in the penalty box, who got a major, 2 majors for fighting, how's somebody not ejected. This ain't hockey.
And then you had 3 idiots come out and they were trying to block
the
Stratton
door
and Fallon from getting out of the fucking penalty box that had an opening to the top. Like, you're in a penalty box with an opening to the top. Like, you're going to stand there for 90 seconds, just climb the fuck over it.
Yeah. Who was the hockey player who played for Toronto Maple Leafs that climbed over top and beat the shit out of the fan? Or the glass fell in?
Oh, man. I remember the spot, but I can't remember who it was.
Not Tocchet, not Marty McSorley. I can't remember.
Let us know that somebody will know this.
This is
a wrestling cast, not hockey.
Yeah, this is bullshit. But you're exactly right. This is wrestling, not hockey. This is bullshit. Stop this stuff. Stop it. Stop it. Are we that? Is
The only good hockey related wrestling thing was when they had what was the pay-per-view in the Berg where Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens came out in Crosby and Lemieux jerseys.
Yeah,
That street the Pittsburgh street fight.
that was just recently.
Yeah. That was actually a good batch too.
So unbelievable.
I
I can see this guy's face too, because that's all he did was fight. He was like 5'4", and just all he did was want to fight. God, I can't remember this guy's name. All right, we're gonna move on. Somebody will figure it out. All right, Carmelo Hayes and Lexus King. I swear to God, I can. Siegfried and Carmelo Hayes. This is why I look when I see this guy. He should be a fucking lion tamer. He should be he should be attacked by a lion. He's the Tiger King. I can't.
I was going to go with. I like the Bret Michaels reference. I see that one.
Yeah, Bret Michaels definitely Bret Michaels. Broke Bret Michaels. I don't know. I don't know why did they change his name. Why did they change it from Pillman to Jimmy King? Why did they do that?
Well, I think because one, they like WWE does this all the time, where if you own the rights to your own name or to your name, they don't want to use it because they don't want you to have any ability. Like they want to make you something else so that they can own the rights to that and make money off of it. So that's the one.
Jade Cargill.
Well, again, she's a special deal. Like
AJ Styles.
Okay. Yeah, again, special deal. I don't like they may have negotiated something else. And again, AJ can't Jade, I don't know what they're going to do with Jade, like why like how that came through because she's still so much of a rookie. I don't know why they didn't change her name, but
because Vince is gone.
Huh?
Because Vince is gone.
Yeah. Well,
Ty Domi.
Other thing.
Yeah, there we go.
The other thing that I heard is that he wanted this name. That he's combining his sister.
Did he write it down before he said he wanted it? Did he actually look at this name on a marquee? Or
yeah, it doesn't pass the Cornette name test. That's for sure. You know, Stone Cold versus The Rock. You know that passed the name test. You know, Roman Reigns versus Lexus King. Like, yeah, there's
no way. They've already sent this guy for fair. Vince would have already fired this fucking guy. Get him out. He's not his father.
Tell him to get me a sandwich. Put him in catering.
All right, so Carmelo Hayes wins this match. I went the other way. I went with Lexus King. I was like, well, they should do this guy a solid since they shit on his name. Maybe give him a win over a big guy, and they didn't. So I went with Lexus, and he did not win. So strike another win for not Carmelo. Who we got? Nathan Frazier. This was the kickoff show. Nathan Frazier and Axiom. Supposedly, and I think I said this on Friday, this was going to be the match of the night. And it opened up deadline, and all I've heard was this should have been the main event.
Oh wow! I did not watch it.
I haven't gotten a chance to watch it either. I will go back and watch it here before we are on here again, and I will give my 2 minutes for sure. But Axiom and Nathan Frazier, great wrestlers. So
yeah, we'll have to go find it on the cock.
You keep your cock to yourself. Yeah. All right. So we're going to go with the final match. Very disappointed. Dirty Dom loses his title to
Dragon Lee.
Yep.
Dragon Lee. I got to say I'm a little disappointed in this for right now.
Judgment Day was not there.
They were not there.
There was no Judgment Day. No Judgment Day at all. And hell, if I would have knew that, I would have picked Dragon Lee for the Fantasy League, but you just never know.
Well,
the match wasn't bad.
I watched SmackDown today, and I saw how SmackDown ended, and I wish I would have watched SmackDown before Saturday because I would have changed my answer. I would have definitely changed my answer because they were not going to bury Dragon Lee 2 nights in a row. They were not. So, and that's how I would have went the other way, but that's my stupidity.
Well, but and here's the thing, and the thing I'm kicking myself for. I said it on Friday's podcast. I said, I'm calling Dom, but watch this. They've done it before where I've called Dom
you did.
the belt. And lo and behold, just like you, Jason, I would have changed. Like, I should have changed my pick when I thought about it because I was like, again, like you said, if I had known Judgment Day wasn't there, I would have definitely changed my pick because you figured interference, something happens, Dom retains, that kind of thing. But nope, they put it on, and again, clean win. It wasn't even like there was no cheat, there was no. Like, Dom didn't do anything particularly, like, overly heelish to try to get any advantage. I'm like, and then when it was just a clean pin on Dom, I was like, what? Like, no bitch,
the whole match, all Dom did was every time he did a move, he kept looking at Ray sitting at ringside and like taunting him and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, he was very lackluster on Tuesday when he did his like little promo. And then Friday he was when he stood he leaned up against the commentating table during the Dragon Lee match with what's his name? Come on. The guy that's LWO, he's mad at the LWO.
Oh, Escobar.
Thank you. He leaned up against the table. He really never moved. It was like he was mad, like he was like legit angry about something. And I don't know. It just didn't seem like Dom, right? It didn't seem like Dom. So I don't know. Maybe if he already knew that he was losing this belt, that he was just not in the mood anymore, or what?
He had his Cornette calls it boo boo job face.
Yeah, he did have a boo boo face. He did. It is funny. It is funny. And a lot of times, with Chucky, he doesn't give up the finishes. He doesn't tell anybody who the finishes are until the day of. And boy, you can see it. You can just see the fucking air come out of the room sometimes. You're like, hey, blah, 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 you're going to lose today. Brian Hardy's going to win. Like, and of course, Brian's like, yeah. Yeah. So it is funny to watch their boo-boo faces. So I just had a boo-boo face conversation with AK here a minute ago. So
are you giving away the endage to the
no, absolutely never giving it away. It's going to be, I believe it's going to be a great ending. I believe
until it gets a last minute scrap from Ellsworth.
I'm just saying, I believe that it's going to be a great ending to a show. I can't see a fucking thing.
Is Brandon the special guest referee?
That son of a bitch. No, Brandon and I are friends now. I'm a son of a bitch team. But no, Brandon and I are.
Knock the crap out of him again. No,
Brandon and I, we look alike. Two peas in a pod.
You look alike.
Brothers. So we get the same haircut, I think.
Yeah, you do it that. That's about the only.
Listen, you laugh, but Ethan Cross is my son. So you know how Daddy gets down. He likes the girls. So anyway, Dom Mysterio loses his belt, but never fear. Tonight he will get it back.
Getting a rematch.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
Can you imagine he makes two guys that beat him have 48-hour title reigns?
It will just gets right back. It put a lot of heat on him before. It'll really fucking solidify it at this one. So if for some reason they decide to
might get him some more votes for our poll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. By the way,
which ends December 16th. You got 5 days left.
Yes, you have 5 days left. Make sure you go like, subscribe, ring the bell too on YouTube. Yes, you have 5 days left to get your poll questions in. Sunday, we will have our Christmas special that will be released during the week. Right? I don't think we're going to do it live. We're gonna record it during the week. During the week, or release it during release it during the week. And that will be our last show of 2023. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? We do got 2 more pay-per-views coming up. We have a pay-per-view coming up at the end of this week, right?
Ring of Honor.
Oh,
No, is it this week?
Friday.
That's right. Yeah, Final Battle.
I do not know that we are going to have a video this at the end of the week for Final Battle because I am jam-packed Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of this week. 2 Christmas parties and a wrestling show or wrestling on Saturday. So I am jam-packed. So most likely, unless we shoot it on Wednesday. But by Wednesday, we're only going to have half the matches because we're going to add 30 of them.
Yeah.
So we'll chat. Maybe we'll chat about it. We'll talk about it. We'll figure it out. Okay. 30 minutes in. Not too bad. 36 minutes in. Now we need to hit our main topics. A lot of free agents are going to hit the market, Scotty.
yes,
They're
sir.
going to hit the market, Ricky.
Yeah,
I think it's at the end of this week,
it is.
if I'm not mistaken. So a lot of free agents. So we're going to talk about some of those free agents and where we think they're going to go. Let me bring her back up.
The Dolph Ziggler group starts December 20th.
All right. So here is, I have a list of free agents. There are a shit ton of free agents. A lot of these guys, a lot of these people we don't know. A lot of men, a lot of women. Oh, god damn, there's a ton of them. All right, I'm gonna try to go through them here.
All the women need to apply to Jason at atcw.com. Yeah.
Would love
No,
to start.
they're going to Ric Flair's hotel room. What are you talking about?
Would love to start a woo. Come try woo energy. So I want you to tell me AEW, TNA, or WWE. You guys, real quick. We'll go through some of these and be quick about it if you could, and maybe not.
I will try.
All right.
He's talking to you, Scotty.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, here's a couple, and I don't even know. Abu Abda Fitzgerald.
Who?
No idea. AC Romero. Aiden. Let me find. Alpha Junior, aka Manu.
Impact.
Sounds like an Impact name, right?
Is he legit is he legit Office Kid?
Yes.
WWE. Like I guarantee you they're going to try to build up the bloodline and bring in a few more people. I know they were trying because he's
not ready for the main roster.
Yeah, but they can still use him as background. They can still use him as a henchman. So, but yeah, I'm calling WWE on that one. If he's
I'll change to WWE.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going nowhere. He's going nowhere.
Yeah.
Scotty's boy, Top Dollar.
Flop dollar.
Impact.
Nowhere. I'm calling no.
Nowhere. Okay.
Nowhere.
Couldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Alberto El Patron.
Jail.
Alberto Del Rio. Pornhub.
Jail. He's going
jail. That's a good one. Jail. He might already be in jail.
Is that why he's coming up on free agency? He's just getting back out.
He's going to a new location.
Beer City Bruiser. He was Ring of Honor.
That sounds like Impact.
Yeah. Impact probably.
I'm gonna say nowhere. Brian Kendrick.
Indies.
Yeah, I can see.
Where was he coming out of?
I don't know where. I don't know where Brian Kendrick's at. I want to say he was backstage at TNA. honestly, I do not know. I know he had some domestic bullshit go on, and he got released from WWE, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I think that's what. Honestly, I'm gonna say nowhere. Like he's like
Here's a name we haven't heard for a while: Bull Dempsey.
oh my gosh.
He's still around. These fucking guys are old. Charlie Haas. Like Chris Masters is out there.
Gee,
Dabba-Kato. Where does Dabba-Kato go?
I thought he was still WWE. When did he
No,
get?
they released him.
He was Prince Aziz, wasn't he? Or whatever the
Yeah.
hell his name was,
Yes.
the one with Apollo Crews.
Yeah,
Prince-
but they
he's not-
put him back down at NXT.
NXT.
And he was there for a little bit. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Bagger at Giant Eagle.
Yeah, there you go. Golly.
Owen Hardy says Brian Kendrick was supposed to have a match with AEW and some stuff came out, so they didn't use him.
That's right.
That's right. I do remember that now.
Yeah, makes total thing. Man, listen, we gotta get this kid on here. He's way better than his dad anyway.
He's not salty.
Big,
Yeah.
not yet. Here's a big name: Dolph Ziggler.
A-Dub.
Yeah. He's heading there next.
You think that's where he's going?
I mean, unless he gets a call from Trips and is like, hey, we want you back. We actually want to use you and do some stuff with you, that kind of thing. He's going to.
The WWE calls back any of these guys.
He's done everything he could possibly do in WWE, I think, for the tenure he's had. I think it's time for him to move on to new location.
I think he hooks up with. I think he stays on the Indies. I think he hooks up with Matt Cardona and makes a run there, and he can make some big time money on the Indies.
I think he was supposed to be at the MCW show this last weekend. I think was him and one other person were supposed to be there.
Owen Hardy says Dolph just put something out earlier and said he's doing something with a company in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Goddamn, kid, what do you do? Shouldn't you be in school?
No way. We keep Owen around for that kind of thing. All right. Enzo Amore.
Who the hell cares?
Yeah. He's about to go make his next rap album that will flop. That's where he's going.
The real one.
Well, there you go. They can team him up with Flop Dollar.
Oh, God. That would be interesting.
God, I hope not.
And I feel bad. Like, if he wasn't such a crappy wrestler, I'd like.
All right, God damn it! Somebody get Owen Hardy a window.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do it. Owen, hold on, give me.
Does he got to sign a permission slip?
I probably should ask his dad. Owen, ask your dad if you can be on, and I'll send you the link right now. We can get Owen on here. Give me 1 second. I will. The great Owen Money.
But no, I feel slightly bad dissing on a Maryland guy. Cause Flop Dollar actually is from here, but if his wrestling wasn't so bad, I wouldn't diss on him so much. But he's an idiot, so.
I mean, he. Damn, you're hard on this guy. I don't know what it is.
It's the cornet coming out of him.
Yeah.
Owen Hardy. Paste. Boom. We're going to get Owen on here. Let's see if we can get Owen on here real quick. He's probably got to ask.
He
got a window up
earlier that the only good thing to come out of wrestling and hockey was the Goon. I love that. That was fun.
Yeah, that was Sean Astin Scott or Sean Austin Scott. What is his name?
Yeah, Stifler.
Yeah.
What in the holy shit is
Oh
that?
my goodness! Is that a Trump flag? What is going on here?
No, it's
turn your camera sideways, brother. Turn your camera sideways. There he is.
Jesus Christ.
Is that all pictures of your dad on the wall? What is that?
So I have my AEW calendar. I got a Will Ospreay thing here. USW posters. Posters from different companies. I got WWE posters. I got AEW stuff over there. It's
Wait a minute. Is there a Jonathan Cross picture in there? I mean,
I
there's
haven't
no...
got one.
That's the dartboard.
I was waiting for one of those. I'm waiting for an ATCW poster.
That's the dartboard.
Wait. Do we have it? You know what?
Oh God.
I'll see what I can do. Let me see what I got. Owen Hardy, come a little closer to the camera. Where's your camera?
Oh, wait.
Perfect. You got pants on?
Yes.
Okay.
Fully clothed.
We don't want to turn this into a Ric Flair video.
It looks like he's in a damn penthouse or something.
Yeah.
I don't know about those lights, bro. Can you turn your room light on?
Yeah.
I can try.
Wait, you can.
That's going to require him to walk.
Yeah, he's got to take the. Oh yeah, limp your ass over there. There you go. Can we see your toe?
No, we don't need any Aaron Rodgers stuff on here.
We don't need any. Yeah, Tovid. There we go. Now we can see it. Ladies and gentlemen, Owen Hardy. Hey, Owen Hardy. Brian Hardy's son. Did you get permission to be on here? Because I don't,
Absolutely not.
My man. He's a rebel.
Let's put him in the running for guest of the year.
Yeah.
He's already there. He's already beat Brian. Now, everybody's gonna want to know. Can you do an Iron Sheik impression?
I absolutely cannot.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna try.
Oh my God! How great would that be?
Do you like Bianca Belair?
Owen gets grounded. Owen gets grounded because he's yelling, "Fuck your ass!"
Oh God. Love it. Now, question: do you like Bianca Belair?
Not like I'm not gonna say no, but I'm not gonna say yes.
Yeah.
If he says yes, he's going to get grounded.
Yeah.
Yep, that's true.
He will not be eating Taco Bell tonight.
So before we continue, let me look here and see if we got any anybody that's interested in him being on here. Okay, nobody. All right. And our main chat guy just is on here, so we're gonna lose a.
Well, that's why I said to just get him on here since he's keeping us informed with all of his young knowledge.
So how's the foot, Owen? How's the foot?
Hold on.
It's loud. We're having a refrigerator delivered, so it's. But dude, it's good.
Yeah.
Can't complain. You know what I mean? It's as good as it's gonna be.
Okay.
Owen, now that it's winter time, be very careful with the snowblower this year. All right. We don't need we don't need to repeat with the snowblower.
Dude.
I think I killed Jason.
Don't worry, the 6 o'clock ambulance will be by soon. As long as it doesn't turn blue.
I pictured Owen running into the house with the snowblower wrapped around his leg. And you know what? How stupid I am. I didn't even think of a snowblower. I was thinking of a leaf blower. Like he had his leg.
That was kind of the first thing I went to as well.
Yeah, the leg was in the leaf blower. And he's walking like a pirate. Oh shit! Okay. All right, well let's get back. Owen, stop slowing us down, Owen. God darn it!
Free agents.
All right, Dolph Ziggler. So where does he end up? Dolph Ziggler. Did we decide where he's ending up?
AEW.
AEW, but Owen did say in the chat that there's something going on with Puerto Rico. What do you know about that?
So I seen a couple videos earlier. Everybody was reporting it. I don't want to say WCCW because I'm pretty sure that was the Von Erichs thing. It may honestly be the same thing. But he did like Matt Cardona's work there. Sean Spears' wife, what's her name? Cassie Lee, Peyton Royce.
Yep. Yeah,
she did some stuff there. I think Nia Jax was supposed to wrestle there. Mojo, all them, and he kind of announced that their next show he'll be there. I don't think he has enough.
That's not a Cologne run thing, is it?
I don't know. I don't know who runs it, but I think I don't know.
Don't
I haven't
don't get
had
stabbed. 'Cause-
Puerto Rico, but
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get a Brody and get stabbed. We don't need that.
yeah.
Okay, Elias.
Oh, I forgot. That's right. He's gone too.
Yeah, Elias.
He's going back to making fish records.
Yeah, he's gonna be the budding troubadour walking down the street playing the guitar.
Oh, and where do you think he goes?
I don't know. I don't like. I wasn't a big I liked Elias, but I don't think he was very talented, except
You were
Oh,
an
wow.
Ezekiel fan.
except for on the guitar. So I think Independence is probably.
Yeah, that's his dad talking right there. Yeah, he wasn't very talented.
Yeah.
I think he goes to Impact or TNA. So
TNT.
I think T may be on TNT. You never know. Eric Rowan.
Oh wow.
He's not. I don't think he's really going to do anything. Just one-offs here and there.
Spots.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I think he did 2 things for AEW, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were both involved with Brody Lee, I believe.
Well,
Yeah.
he came back after Brody died, and I think he did one other tribute match for Brody in AEW, and that was the last thing.
Well,
did.
he was also on stage for whatchamacallit when he passed
Bray.
away. Bray.
Yeah, Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Stage
But-
for WWE.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope Braun doesn't go anytime soon.
That might be next here. Flip Gordon. He was.
He's
he was,
AAA or CMLL, right?
Is that where he's CMLL? He was a Ring of Honor guy forever.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna go to AEW. But I think he did announce CMLL.
Okay.
It was one of the Mexican promotions.
Fuego del Sol.
He's going to be Sammy Guevara's babysitter.
Yeah.
Most likely. most likely.
That's his boy.
Stays on the indies, I guarantee it.
A guy that I'd love to see show back up, probably in AEW now, is Gangrel.
Ooh.
I mean, the cast of characters is there. We could run another
Yeah.
Brood.
Brood 2.0.
Yeah. Yeah. That could be interesting.
Well, if Edge and Christian can stop telling each other to go fuck themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a nice thing to do. Is do like if they do get together at some point, have Gangrel show up. So yeah.
There you go. The Brood 2.0 versus the House of Black.
There you go.
Ooh.
Hammerstone from MLW. His last match was December 9th, I think. So January 1.
He better go to WWE. I want to see Hammerstone in WWE. I've heard so many things about him. So
Yeah, but his buddy's the world champion in AEW.
it's
I was
true.
about to say the exact same thing. I personally would like to see him in AEW. I think they should get Richard Holiday and reform. What were they, Dynasty?
Yes.
And have them tag team champions, world champion. But I'm guessing WWE.
Let's go. Harry Smith. I don't think we really care about Harry Smith. He'll probably stay over in England. Homicide. Ooh, here's one.
What?
Homicide.
Yeah, that's a name I haven't heard in a while.
I believe he was with Impact.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Maybe.
an Impact character.
Yeah. Here's a guy. Vince's son is a free agent.
Huh?
Mr. Kennedy?
No, Hornswoggle.
I was thinking Shane. I was like, wait a minute. When did Shane become a free agent?
Hornswoggle will be Indies.
Yeah.
The circus.
Jack Evans is a free agent. Jack
That
Evans was part of
he was
Angelico
with-
and
yeah.
Jack Evans, right?
Yeah.
Indies.
If he can get him back in with Angelico, because Angelico's in AEW right now. So they can reform that.
James Drake from Grizzled Young Vets.
Indeed.
I
Impact.
actually think Grizzled Young Vets would be a really good tag team for AEW. If they really want to build their tag teams up, bring those guys in. Right there, I think they'd be pretty good.
I think they just did stuff for Deadlock Pro,
Yep.
East Coast brand, and then they just did Amazing Reds company. What's House of Glory?
This
Already.
guy, this guy, this guy's a genius.
He
A
is.
genii. And believe it or not, as smart as he is, he can only count to 3.
I don't make it to 3 half the time. It's
Yeah, well,
it's the rare.
I didn't want to say
They
there's a lot. There's a
they
lot of
book 'em.
false finishes.
they book him to tap out. That way he doesn't have to count.
A lot of false finishes in Owens matches. All right. Who else we got here? Here's one. Here's one we just talked about yesterday. James Ellsworth is a free agent.
Indies.
For a long time.
You hear that, Mike? You hear that, Mike? At Voltage, James Ellsworth is a free agent. You might be able to bring him in.
But hasn't he technically been a free agent because he's been booking his own company?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, now I guess I don't know if he was under contract for anybody else or if he's. I don't know, but he's a free agent. James Storm.
Ooh.
Who did
he tag?
He was with Beer Money, right? Was he with Beer
Yeah.
Money?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bobby Roode. Yeah.
But, oh, damn it, that's right, Bobby. And by the way, something that I was talking about with somebody else the other day. Where's Bobby Roode? Is he injured at this?
Injured.
He's had 2 neck
surgeries.
I think he's an agent right now or something like that.
He is an agent.
Yep.
Yes, he is an agent. But he is looking to make a comeback. I don't know if it will be with WWE or not, but he's looking.
Probably
to make
not, because you know how they are with neck injuries.
Yeah, that. I mean, they're just so loaded. So, who else is on this? Jackson Riker, formerly racist Jackson Riker, right? Wasn't he the guy that posted the Nazi stuff on Twitter and they ended up getting rid of him?
I don't
I
remember.
believe so.
NXT. I could be making that up. Scotty's buddy Joey Janela is a free agent.
Let's hope he stays a free agent and never comes back to wrestling again.
He's going to be in the Indies.
Yeah.
I'm booking him at ATCW to throw the soda cans. Lance Anola, one of the Anawali, whatever. Samu, your kids are free agents.
Like any of the Dynasty kids, I would say go to WWE. Like that's
Yeah.
because I like whether they're ready or not. I think I think WWE will because I know they were trying to get some of these guys a while back for the tribal council thingamajig, and it just didn't work out because everybody else was under contract. So
I feel like Lance is undersized compared to the rest of the rest of the.
Nothing some good steroids won't cure.
Yeah, we can fix that. We can fix that for sure.
He doesn't eat enough. He needs to eat a little bit more. He'll be
Give
fine.
him some more spam and pancakes.
Yeah.
Lindsay Dorado. Who else is on here? Mason Mansoor. Do they end up anywhere?
Who?
Indies.
Indies? You think you're gonna go Indies?
I think they just debuted at Deadlock Pro yesterday.
Okay. Where's Deadlock Pro at?
I think maybe Ohio. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Gotcha.
It's on the East Coast. I know that.
Yeah, I know a lot of guys' contracts ended on the 9th. So, who else is on this list? Mance Warner's on this list. Marshall Von Erich. Yeah, one of the Von Erich boys. Maybe they put a Von Erich out there. I'm surprised Tony hasn't signed this kid yet to have a Von Erich, another Von
They're
Erich.
supposed to be what's Tony got coming up here? I thought I saw something.
Wednesday he's having the Von Erich on.
Yeah, there you go.
So I mean, maybe a contract will come out of this. So
who's getting super kicked? Who's getting the Iron Claw?
Yeah.
I think Daddy Magic and Angelo Parker.
No, I want to see Omega get the claw, And I think the Young Bucks should take the super kicks, but that's
I
just,
think Omega is looking to get the shocker. I don't think he's looking to get the call. Marty Squirrel. Ooh, you know what? That's a good one. I know he's got some issues with I don't know what was his legal issues. It was something with an underage girl, right? Was that what it was?
Yeah, so
I have no idea.
I think back in England, the consent laws are different. So
Yes,
it happened
if they can't
over.
say
Don't tell
no.
that to Ric Flair.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got with the girl, and then I guess like she came out and spoke about it, and he was kind of just faded off, and then nobody ever heard from him again.
Yeah, he just
But
kind
now
of
I'm starting to
disappeared.
happen, so
I like Marty Squirrel. I'd like to see him end up somewhere. His gimmick. He's got this like boa black. Actually, I got the
Flag
mask
mask.
here somewhere.
I was looking over to see if I could grab it real fast, but it's too far away.
Yeah, I think I got that same mask. He's actually a pretty cool gimmick. It's what you wear when you go in front of a high school, I think. Matt Cardona is a free agent. Do you think he makes way too much money on the indies to ever be WWE again?
I mean, he must be because he hasn't been WWE in quite some time, right?
Well, and the other thing is, do they want to deal with him like that? Because again, when he was Zack Ryder, doing jobs and stuff like that, they kind of had a hold on him. But now that he is, become a bigger name in the indies, like I mean, he's the king of the indies at this point. Like, do they deal with him in that light and push him like that? Like give him something in WWE. I just don't see WWE wanting to deal with him again. So even though
first they'd have to deal with him and his figure line.
yeah,
Like he's got the bendies and the big rubber guys now and everything in that aspect, plus the podcast and his live. I mean, I don't there'd be when all that ends, then he could come back. I just don't see it like Cardona. He's great, by the way. He's great. A little weird to meet. I met him at a. You went to that?
Yeah, I
signing,
went to
right?
that with you. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see when he opened his little fanny pack to put my little tiny $50 bill in his pocket? There must have been $10K in that fucking fanny pack.
Yeah.
Fucking money everywhere. Same thing with Danhausen. We went to see Danhausen's money.
Yep.
He's got a backpack he reaches in. It looks like he just robbed the bank.
Yeah, it did. That shit was funny.
Okay. Here we go. Last couple. Mustafa Ali.
He'd be a good one I think, for either Impact or AEW. They use him right.
I think Impact is a better shot for him. AEW is okay, but I don't know. I see him more as an Impact guy, but that's just me.
Oh, what do you think, Owen?
For personal reasons, I personally believe that he's got more to gain from AEW, mainly because his most known match would be him versus Buddy Murphy. I can't remember when it was, but I can tell you it was good.
Yeah.
And I think we need a part 2 now because they've both evolved.
So here's the problem with AEW. Mustafa Ali is a very creative guy. That's his problem with WWE. He wanted to do more. His vignettes are great. He's always got ideas. With AEW, he's going to have all those great ideas, and he's never going to get to use them. If they do a buddy Mustafa Ali 2, that'll be all they do, and then Mustafa Ali would just disappear into the ethos.
Oh yeah,
Ring of Honor.
You know,
yeah.
I would
Ring
almost
of
say
Honor.
The first show of TNA coming back. I think that Mustafa Ali would be better off going there. They're a little bit more open minded, and they want guys to have great ideas. I think he would really excel there.
And they also have. I mean, I don't know who's exactly is booking for them right now, but they have a book that they have bookers from the wrestling business, not a guy that was sitting in his basement making dream matches for his entire teenage and almost adult life. So I think that a better fit for him, because like you said, they want creative ideas, but they've got somebody that can harness those creative ideas and make them work. So
You're terrible, Scotty.
I just speak the truth. Y'all know it. Y'all know it.
Scotty doesn't know.
Scotty doesn't know. Who did I? Okay.
Did you get Ezekiel?
Well, I think he's retired the other day. So, you got Rhett Titus, who is a Ring of Honor, been with Ring of Honor for a million years now. I imagine he'll just continue to stay with Ring of Honor.
I mean, again, he's another an Impact, quite frankly. But
he does a lot of indie stuff, and he does a lot of he works with a lot of indie promotions too to make them better.
Yeah,
like he'll show up and do stuff for them. Who else is on here? Richard Holiday's on here. That's Owen's boy, Richard Holiday. Rick Boogs and Riddick Moss. Do we ever see these guys in a ring again?
Hopefully not.
I think Riddick Moss ends up somewhere. I could almost see Riddick Moss going to TNA.
yeah.
Rick Boogs, though, I think Rick Boogs was like, nah, I ain't doing this shit no more. It ain't worth it. I think he's pretty upset. Like, he was a Vince guy. He was pretty upset after Vince got.
And Riddick Moss and his chick Emma, they'll be a package deal most likely. I could see them both going to Impact.
Yep.
Yeah. Who else is it? Sammy Callahan. There's a big name, and I'm really surprised we have not seen him yet anywhere.
I mean,
Ellen, have you seen Sammy anywhere?
I think he does Pro Wrestling Revolver shows.
Okay.
I have not seen him anywhere else though.
Gotcha.
He lost a lot of steam right before the pandemic right during the pandemic, because wasn't he the Impact World Champion and lost it to Tessa Blanchard?
Well, his best matches where he was smacking the shit out of Brian Cage and Tessa Blanchard.
Yeah.
And it's about time somebody smacked Tessa Blanchard around. She needs it. Who else is on this list? There's Sammy Cat. Shanky. Will we ever see Shanky in a ring again dancing?
Good old Spanky, yeah.
Maybe they'll pick him up for a one-off when they do their next India tour.
Yeah.
I want a dance off between Shanky and Nana.
There we go. You gotta have Daniel Garcia in there too.
Oh God.
Love to have that. Who else? Sin Cara's out there. Shane Douglas, Shane Taylor, from Shane Taylor Promotions. He's getting ready to be at Final Battle here. That might be a dead giveaway of what's going to happen in that match. He's going to be a free agent. Who else is on here? Sheldon Benjamin.
Now, Austin, because I know you read Charlie Haas earlier. And maybe you know this. Like, are they still working together as a tag team in independent promotions around across the country? Do you know anything about that?
I have no clue. I don't think Shelton Benjamin has done anything since he left.
Oh, correct.
I think I did see something like earlier on in the year about Charlie Haas wrestling, and I was like, I forgot about that completely. But
those guys were so awesome when they were with Angle.
Yeah, that was the world. What was it?
Team Angle. Yeah, world's greatest tag team.
That was the world's greatest tag team, I think.
Yeah.
Now you know what? Oh man, them versus FTR.
I was just thinking the same thing.
That would be interesting. So if they decide, I don't think they would like the structure over there, But if we could maybe get it on an independent show somewhere, oh my gosh. Yeah, World's Greatest Tag Team versus FDR. That would be amazing. So,
Calm down, Scotty. Calm down.
Yeah, yeah, geez. Got your eye in an uproar. Sunny Kiss.
Yeah,
Yam,
right in the yam bag.
Yam bag herself, Sunny Kiss. She just showed up at a show here. No, she's on Impact. She showed up at an Impact,
Impact.
pay-per-view, right? Yeah.
It was in that battle royal.
Yeah.
I'll see with Bully Ray and Cardona, right?
Yeah.
And Jordan Grace, that's who it was.
yeah. I heard her and Jelly Nutella are about to get a tag team together called Smucker Up and Kiss.
They're so stupid. Too stupid. All right, last one for the guys is Matt Riddle.
Who the fuck cares?
MMA goes back to MMA and gets his ass handed to him.
He was a good MMA fighter, and honestly, he's a good wrestler. But if you put all this stuff up, if you take his personal life out of it, Matt Riddle's a good wrestler.
He just really had another kid, so he doesn't need to be doing anything. He's done swung his wiener enough, apparently, everywhere.
Well, let's keep this in mind. He's got another
guy.
kid. He got another kid. They're expensive. He got to pay for a kid that puts posters on his walls of Jonathan Cross and that kind of stuff. So it gets kind of expensive. So. All right, we'll zip through these women here and then we'll get out of here. Alicia Fox. Alicia Fox. I'd love to see Alicia Fox somewhere.
Retired.
Never wrestling.
Alicia Fox in 25 years is going to kill somebody drunk driving and be in jail with what's her
Sonny.
name?
So, God.
Just saying. I mean, you could almost see that happening. Alley Cat is a free agent. Who else is on here? Brie Bella is a free agent.
They're not doing anything but trying
Was
to.
she the one with Cena or is she the one with Danielson?
Breeze Danielson.
Yes. Yeah. Who else is on here? Peyton Royce is a free agent. Dana Brooke. Do we see Dana Brooke in a ring again somewhere?
Only fans.
I'm up for that.
I was gonna say we see her wrestling, but I don't think it's in a ring.
All right.
Giggity. Who else is on here? Deonna Purrazzo. Do we see Deonna Purrazzo back in the WWE, or does she go over to AEW?
Well, didn't she wrestle over in AEW? Like, didn't she have over there?
She did some time in AEW.
I'll say I think she had a match with oh my god, we were there. It was
Mercedes Martinez.
Yeah, Mercedes.
We were there too.
Yeah, the Ring of Honor. You talking about the Ring of Honor show?
No. It was Dynamite.
It was for the
Rampage.
title. Yeah.
Okay, she had that ring at the final battle before Ring of Honor went out of business the first time. She was she wrestled Mercedes Martinez in that also and dropped the belt to her.
Yes, yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
Pretty good match.
I think final battle was actually that was Roxanne Perez and somebody, and she came out and because that led to Roxy versus Deonna Purrazzo because she was the Impact Women's Champion at the time.
When was this?
Final battle.
Yeah, I do remember that, Jason. Because Mercedes came out. Yeah.
I'll say. Hold on.
I'm looking at the poster.
I'll say I'm looking at the poster too. It does. She's the women's champion. I don't think Deonna. Yeah.
Deonna Purrazzo was the women's champion, and then I thought she dropped the belt to Merce. She didn't.
She did, but that was at the AEW show.
That was
That was no way.
Yeah,
I
we were
swear to
there.
God.
We were there.
I realized that, but there was the last show of Ring of Honor before they went out of business. Scotty was there. Scotty went to that show. I believe that they wrestled in that Ring of Honor show too.
Yeah, they did. I remember because I remember because it was FTR that made a surprise appearance, and then
That was crazy, bro.
yeah, and then
And Braun Strowman.
yeah, and Ron Strowman and EC3. And then also Mercedes Martinez and a couple other people made surprise appearances. So yeah, it was. I do remember that too, Jason. Like, so I don't remember. I don't remember if she dropped the belt that night, but I do I do remember them wrestling. I just can't remember. It's been so long since that night took place.
I'm gonna tell you here. Roxy, Willow Nightingale. Oh yeah, it was Willow and Roxy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's who it was. Willow and Roxy. And I don't see.
Because I know Peraza was there.
Well, I'll say I think she came out after the match, and then I think that was.
Oh,
I don't
that
know where
led.
they fought.
Okay, you're right. That's probably what it was then.
Yeah. Okay.
Dragon Lee was on that show too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
God.
crazy. All right, where are we going here? Let's get back to our finish up these free agents, and we'll get out of here. We have Billy Kay is a free agent. Lacey Evans.
OnlyFans.
Mandy Rose is a free agent.
OnlyFans.
Yep. She's staying with OnlyFans. That's where she goes.
Gotcha. Mickey James. She's working Impact right now, but she's a free agent.
She's
She'll be back WWE with Aldous.
Yep.
Nikki Bella.
yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Okay. ODB.
Who?
ODB.
You don't know ODB?
What? Yeah, you know me. ODB used to be with she was with Impact and
Eric Young.
yeah,
He
forever.
did the thing with Eric where they like married or something.
Yeah, it's you go look up some ODB matches and you'll have to take a shower afterward.
Yeah.
She's filthy. Ronda Rousey is a free agent, but I don't know what's going to do because supposedly she just signed with Ring of Honor.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Because the interview I saw with her after that match that she did with the Ring of Honor crew, she said, "I'm just doing this whenever they're close to home." Like, is what she said to them. So I don't think she's going to be there. Like, even if she does sign, she's not going to be there very often.
Gotcha. Vicky Guerrero.
Retirement home.
Excuse me. And last but not least, and I don't know if she'll ever be in a ring in the U.S. again, is Tessa Blanchard.
Is she still in Mexico? Like, that was the last I heard.
So supposedly she was making some phone calls and trying to mend some fences.
After she stole the Impact World title right out from under them because she wouldn't give it back because she was in Mexico during the pandemic and wouldn't send the belt back. Now she's trying to mend fences. What, 3 years later? No, bitch. Bye-bye.
Damn, Scotty. Shit. Woo. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, again, she's got demeanor, and that's like she doesn't play well with other people, and it's no. Like,
I pictured Scotty taking some earrings out there and
I'm gonna
tossing,
tell you something, girl. Let me tell you right here.
Oops.
toss the glasses.
Well, she is a Blanchard. You know, the Blanchards don't play well with others. So
yeah, no, like it's just like you because from what I've heard, WWE won't even consider her because of her attitude.
correct.
AEW, I don't think will touch her because, like she's got an
She'd probably beat the shit out of Tony Khan anyway.
yeah,
Stuff him
He
in
would
a
have to
locker.
fear. He would have to fear for his life.
yes.
Stuff him in a locker.
If Tony Khan feared for his life when Punk was there, he'd be screaming out the door with Tessa Blanchard there. Yeah, no, like, and I'm sorry, like, unless I don't know how the situation of Impact has changed in 3 years, but if most of the same management staff are still there that were there 3 years ago, there's no way you're gonna, bury the hatchet on that one, stealing their belt. So,
Gotcha. All right, well, that's going to do it here for Hardway Wrestling. Owen, thank you for joining us for the last 20 minutes or
Keep
so.
having me.
Always good to have a Hardy in the building. So there's about 13 other Hardys we haven't had on the Hardway yet. So we've had Brian, we've had Owen, we had Huck's arm, right? Huck was on there. Right, we had a Huck arm.
Huck's baby. Huck's baby.
The baby.
yep.
What'd you say? Owen? Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say Huck's baby. Yeah.
Yeah, we got Huck. Yeah, we got Huck's baby.
I think there was a dog too.
They're definitely a dog or 7. I think your mom was yelling something in the background. We had a little bit of her on there, so we'll have to get the sister Hardys on here. The Hardy girls.
Prince Nana.
No. All right, that's going to do it here for Hardway Wrestling. For Brian, Owen, and Ricky, and myself, thank you so much. We'll be back.
Huh?
What?
Did you? You just
You
said
just
Owen.
He's here in spirit. You can't see him, but he's over there.
He's here in spirit.
Yeah.
Scotty, Owen, and Owen's posters. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you go like and subscribe on YouTube. We lost somebody yesterday for whatever reason. We lost somebody. I don't know. They were upset over our interview with Mike Raddick, but I don't care. Doesn't matter. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it back. Owen, you can resubscribe again if you want. So we will possibly be back towards the end of the week for our Ring of Honor review, and then our Christmas show, and then that'll be it for the year, boys. But big things coming. Some special announcements here coming up at the beginning of the year. And you're going to be able to find Hardway Wrestling not just on your computer or on your phone, maybe at a wrestling show or a bar near you.
There you go.
Word.
Ooh.
A lot of cool things coming. So, again, thank you guys so much. Make sure you go like and subscribe and ring the bell. And we'll see you next time
On the hard way.
Peace.